So a track leader is mainly in charge of the educational content that the students receive during YES. And the tracks are specific with the topics and what kind of sessions are you doing there. And mainly the track leader is doing sessions during the day and then using some of the time during YES to prepare for those sessions. But that's mainly what the track leader does during YES.
Yes, and thanks to the workshops during the day, you get to know the students, and then you get to hang out with them in the evening, which means that you have fun and work all together.
So before YES, that is when you prepare for the sessions, you prepare for what you're gonna do during YES, so you don't have to use the time during YES, so that you get the free time, you get to do the fun stuff during YES. So most of the work is done before YES. You start with months ahead with team building with your track mates, with your head of track. Then you have this thing called track leader education, where you learn more about how to design sessions, how to work with the students if you have a difficult student in your group, how to design the TSOs, the training session outlines. And then after that you start actually working with the content, like what kind of workshop, what kind of sessions are you doing there. And that is like the preparation is done before YES.
And that also means that you don't have to have a lot of experience beforehand, because all the tools are given you during the track leader education. So you just have to follow that and everything else will go smoothly.
Mm-hmm. And there's always going to be the head of track coordinating you and the other track leaders in your team, like helping you along if you have a problem, you don't know what kind of activity to do, what kind of game to do. They are there to help you, guide you, and if you have any type of questions, they are the person you ask.
Yeah, you have your own support group before YES, during YES, if needed after YES.
To be a good track leader, I think you need motivation first of all. You need motivation to want to give educational content to the students. You want to give them something that they learn. You want to provide the students with something, and also you need motivation to want to work with the students, because that's what you're gonna be doing there. So so knowing how to work with a group of students, like if you have done orientations before, that is great experience for a track leader, because you know how to work with a group of students.
Yes, so I think the most important part is, yes, the motivation. I totally agree with you, and maybe also willingness to learn with the students while you're teaching them.
Yeah. What you get from being a track leader is basically experience. You get experience from designing sessions, you get experience for working with a group of international track leaders. You get the experience of being in an orientation that is huge. There's a lot of students, there's a lot of things happening all the time. There's the free time activities. You get to have time to play with the students. You get to spend time with them during the evening at the YES Lounge. You get to see the talent show that the students do. There's a lot of things to do with the students, and the experience part that you get from that experience is just like, it helps you in so many different ways, few things. Like once you have done YES as a track leader, you can do whatever orientation, and you can easily step further and do trainings for volunteers.
You also get those proud moments when you see your students performing during the common activity, which is after 4 sessions of track sessions, and you see them performing something or presenting something that you have taught them during the week, and this is really rewarding moment where you get to be proud of them and see that your work had actually a really good result.